Hello everyone, especially my students in grade 4. Today we are going to have Unit 3 in Connective 4. What this unit is called, why are plants green? In this unit, we're going to have why are plants green, why are plants important, how can we grow plants, and finally, what are different kinds of habitats related to plants. Let's start. Okay. This is a conversation between Slim and his dad. Let's read and know some important information about this conversation. Let's read. Dad, come and look. Slim, what is it, Dad? Our tomato plants are growing on the balcony. Look, can you see the leaves and the flower? As you know, this is part of the plant above the soil. This one, and this is flowers, as you know. Slim, oh yeah, but why are the tomatoes green? He's asking his dad. Tomatoes are green before they are red. Slim, how do we grow new tomatoes? Tomatoes have seeds inside. We can take the seed and grow new tomatoes. We plant a seed and the plant grow. That is called germination. Germination, this is a very important term related to the plant. Germination means that when the plant starts to grow, this is called germination process. Let's complete. We water the plant every day, and the roots, do you know what I mean by roots? Roots, this is part of the plant that grows under the soil. Grow under the soil. The plant grows flowers, and flowers becomes tomato fruits. Slim, that's awesome. Wow. And I found a red tomato. Let's have it for lunch. Okay, let's see next. If we are going to focus on germination process, you can see what we have here. We have number 1, seed. Number 2, roots. I said this is the part of the plant that grows under the soil. 3, shoot. This is the first part that appears above the soil. 4, leaf. Can you see it? Yes. And soil, this is the place where we can put seeds to grow. This is called germination process. Okay, let's see what else. Wow, here we come to a very important topic. I mean, different kinds of habitats related to plants. Actually, we have 3 habitats: river and lakes, desert habitat, and finally agriculture habitat. In agriculture habitat, farmers grow different kind of crops like orange tree, like bean plant, and so on. If we come to rivers and lakes habitat, we can see many plants like lotus flower and reed. And if we come to desert habitat, where we can see that plants that don't need much water, here we can find such plants here in desert habitat. In desert habitat, we don't need much water. In rivers and lakes habitat, we need much water for plants. Okay. What else here? Here, language focus of our lesson today. Language focus here is about how to run a comparison between two things or two people. If we would like to say Jack is taller than Billy and Billy is shorter than Jack and so on. So if you have short adjective, you have to add ER then after the adjective. Okay? And if your adjective ends with Y, you are gonna turn this Y to IER then than. And if we have adjective ends with consonant and before it vowel, we are gonna double the last consonant, then add ER then. What? Do we have just short adjectives? Actually, no. We have long adjectives. I mean, like beautiful, careful, famous, and so on. So what we can do if you would like to compare between two things, I'm going to add more before the adjectives and then after the adjectives. I'm going to say that Billy is more beautiful than Lily. Okay. Let's see what we have here related to this language focus. Daisy is taller than a lotus. Daisy. Where is Daisy? This is Daisy, yes. Taller than lotus. Reed is taller than a daisy. Reed is taller than Daisy. Okay. So you are going to add ER then. Miss Nagla, this kind of comparison is called comparative form, but what if I would like to compare between one and group? I'm going to use comparative form? Actually, no. You are going to use a superlative form. Superlative form, you are going to add the adjective EST if it is a small adjective, like the tallest, the fastest, the fattest, and so on. But if the adjective is long, you are going to add the most plus the adjective. The most beautiful, the most famous, and so on. Let's see here. Here, I'm going to double the last letter of big because this is consonant before the vowel, as I said before. And here, because this is superlative form, I add the, then adjective, then EST. And don't forget, if the adjective ends with the E, you are going to add just or, then. Is that clear for you? Hopefully. Okay. Okay. Here, we're going to have how seeds can be moved from place to another. Actually, we have three ways related to how seeds can be moved from place to another. Seeds can be moved from place to another by sticking to animal's fur, floating on water, and finally by the wind. Seeds can be moved by the wind, by floating on water, by sticking to animal's fur. So we have three ways for the plant that can be moved. Okay, that's for today. Thank you for joining and watching me. See you next time. Bye-bye.